Our Butterfly Club family, welcome and thank you for coming. This week has been a very special one for me and David. It's been a week centred around babies. On Thursday morning, Mia Jade Seiss, my first grandchild, was born. Then last night we signed a contract for the sale of our very special baby, the butterfly, which will deliver its ownership into the safe hands of our dear friend Simone Pulga. Earlier tonight we briefed the staff about the forthcoming change, and they share our excitement and optimism for the future and growth of the club under its new ownership. After nearly 9 years of devoting all-consuming and every passion we had to muster into making the Butterfly Club an iconic venue, David and I took on the production of the Melbourne Cabaret Festival in July this year. Along with the satisfaction and excitement of seeing the festival succeed in its first year, we also realised that the workload of running the festival in parallel with running the club was just something that was too much for too many mortals. So we took the very tough decision then to place the club on the market to avoid certain burnout. But like Bomber Thompson, our burnout will be short-lived. We see enormous potential in the Melbourne Cabaret Festival. To sidetrack from my notes, Adelaide's population, which is probably a quarter of Melbourne's, is it? Gets 80,000 sold tickets a year. We can do better than that. But it needs significant energy behind it, and we can't do both. So we're now going to be directing our energy into the festival for 2011 and moving on to create and cement a significant major event for Melbourne. The Butterfly Club will join our wonderfully supportive neighbour, the Australian National Academy of Music, as our second cultural partner in the festival. If you Google the Butterfly Club, dozens of reviews appear. Almost every one of them mentions the amazing friendliness and the level of service offered to our guests by staff. I've never visited a venue where the staff come anywhere near the wonderful team that we have here. Woo! David and I value your loyalty, your dedication, your friendship, and the efforts you go to maintain the wonderful standards that we've always had in this unique workplace. Our suppliers have stuck with us, joined us on this leaky ship, and stayed with us on the journey. All babies grow and mature, and this pampered brat, it's time for a bit of strict parenting, and that's what it's going to get. It'll see this baby grow to greater heights and new innovations. But we're thrilled that it will be under the leadership of somebody who loves and respects this place as we do, and you do. So Simone is dedicated to preserving the character of this place and the spirit of this place, and that won't change. For me, the past 9 years have been pretty cruisy. I just swan around here drinking too many cigarettes and being nice and having happy times. The heavy lifting and the details have been down to my wonderful life partner and business partner, David. And I would like to thank him publicly.
Absolutely.
And he would like to say a few words and introduce Simone.
Thank you, Neville. Hasn't the cabaret room at Joy FM got a scoop tonight?
We certainly have.
We received a number of offers for the club, but Simone's appealed the most because he's promising to look after the staff, to honour all function bookings and honour all performance bookings. So you hear about a lot of venues that change hands and suddenly you don't have a show booked in or you don't have a function booked in or whatever, or staff move on. That's not going to happen. I'm going to leave it to him to tell you more of his plans, but clearly he loves the model that we've got here, and he loves the dedication to creating amazing experiences to audiences and guests. It's been quite a journey over the past decade, and hundreds of performers have shared that with us. Thank you to each and every one of you, and to the audiences who have shown their support. From getting excited at the first time the phone rang with a booking, I still remember that, to seeing performers shine and watch their trajectory into larger venues and festivals, to twice being the centre of national political and media controversies. It's been an exceptional experience. Today, the Butterfly Club presents more shows than any single venue in Australia, and its iconic name is increasingly getting known internationally. Simone is perfectly placed to build on that. I'm going to take a bit of a risk now and actually read a poem. Emerging from her chrysalis, she raises up her wings to dry. This is a metamorphosis, a new life as a butterfly. An egg was laid, hatched in due course. A caterpillar gorged and grew. Then it performed its tour de force, into a chrysalis withdrew. Suspended in a reticule, altered its structure, rearranged, each separate single molecule. Then when it broke free, it was changed. Took to the air on its first try, no longer crawled, now it could fly. That's by Ivor Hogg, not mine. Could everyone please give a warm Butterfly Club welcome to Simone.
Thank you all so very, very much. Thank you, David, and thank you, Neville. I'm very humbled about being here tonight. I love this venue, what it stands for in the arts industry in Australia. I remember the first day I walked through that door and the sense of wonder and excitement that I had going down the rooms, and every time coming back again and again and again, you'd see something new, something you didn't know was there. I half expect tonight I'll sit down the show, just drop on it, look up, and I had no idea there's an upside-down Christmas tree with leprechauns for walls. And besides the decor, what really makes this venue magic is the people here. On one hand, the staff. The crew do an amazing, amazing job looking after all of us. And they do that night in and night out, and there is no way I could ever do this if it wasn't for the support of everyone that is here at the Butterfly Club. And on the other hand, there's you, all of you. I've seen more shows being born here at the Butterfly Club over a glass of wine in the back room and sing along, pass out on the couch upstairs, laying down on the couches upstairs, that I've seen in the green room of major arts organization. This is something that you can't buy. This is something that is here, and it will be my life to preserve that and to put as much passion and care in this as Neville and David have been doing over the last decade. I lost for words tonight. And thank you. There are two more things that I want to say. I'm not completely lost for words. Just time to forget my speech. One is about the staff. Now, I know that I said that all the staff are going to stay, and it's not the staff, it's the crew, it's the team, it's the boys and the girls. But there is one change, and the change is Xander. Xander, can you please join me up here? From next year, Xander will be the venue manager here at the Butterfly Club. He will be working full-time, and he will be taking on some of the duties that Neville and David have been doing over the last few years. There is nobody. And every other one of the crew, they know they're welcome to stay for as long as they like, and I've been informed that they will intend to stay for a lot longer than just tonight. There is one last thing I'd like to say, which is about what other things are going to change here. Now, I thought about this long and hard, and I tried to approach it from a number of different ways. I tried to depersonalize it and see it as a business, and each way I go about it, I get the same answer. As far as the Butterfly Club is concerned, I want to change nothing. Merry Christmas, everyone.
I think it's time for a toast. So, first of all, to Leah, to the success of the Cabaret Festival,
Yes.
to the success of the Butterfly Club, and of course to Simone.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your night.